Hey guys, Pastor Greg Locke here. And as a pastor, let me say something. I'm sick and tired of the news media covering these gang-banging thugs that are targeting our law enforcement officers all over this country. We need to be reminded that the United States of America is not governed and policed by foul-mouthed rappers who need to pull their pants up and get a belt. Law enforcement officers put their lives on the line every single day for pennies on the dollar, very few benefits, and yet we want a broad stroke and say because one or two or three make a poor decision, then they're all bad. Are you kidding me? I'm a pastor and I thank God for the calling upon my life, but even in my occupation and my profession, there are more crooked preachers than there are crooked police officers. If I would have disrespected a law enforcement officer when I was growing up, my grandfather would have knocked me to the floor and asked questions after I pulled myself up. And it doesn't matter what color you are. A thug is a thug. And the crowd of political correctness says you can't use the word thug. That's the new N-word. Really? I know a lot of white boys that want to be Eminem who need to have their mouth washed out with soap, and they're nothing more than criminalized thugs. Ladies and gentlemen, we've raised a generation of smart-mouthed, narcissistic individuals who have no reverence and respect for authority whatsoever, and then we wonder why this nation is in the absolute mess that it's in. You see, folks, when it all goes down, and it will go down, I'm standing on the side of law enforcement. We need a commander-in-chief that'll put on a suit and tie, stand before the American people, and let them know that we fully, emphatically, and passionately support law enforcement officers. Those that wear the uniform deserve our love, our compassion, our understanding, and our respect. They have a thoroughly difficult job. The next time you have an accident or some idiot breaks into your house, you're not going to call 411 information. You're going to call 911 emergency because you know a sworn-in officer of the law is going to show up to protect and to serve. Let's thank God for those who wear the uniform and not be so abrasive and vindictive towards them. Their job is difficult enough as it is, ladies and gentlemen, and what they need is our love, our prayers, and our support. And now let me be real straight up with you. Black lives matter? Sure they do. All lives matter. But let me tell you something about that liberal, godless organization. They don't care about black lives. They care about pitting America against each other. They want to turn Americans against law enforcement. They would love nothing more than another civil war in this nation, and there is no way around that fact. Black Lives Matter are no better than Nazis and the KKK, and I'm here to tell you, if that makes you mad, then you clicked on the wrong video today. So in closing, let me say to all of you law enforcement officers, I thank God for you. I appreciate you and I respect you. When you pull me over for speeding, I'm going to man up and take my ticket without sticking a camera in your face and screaming about my rights. Thank you for what you do. May God bless you, may God bless your family, and may God bless the United States of America.